Da ba 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 ba. Does that fix it? Has that fixed it? Whoa! Yo! Has that fixed it? I think it has. Oh, why is this so... I don't know, it seems to like reset. Can you hear me now, Alex? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think maybe it's getting... Because since I use a laptop, I'm constantly plugging my USBs out. So maybe when I plug them out, it resets it or something. Just have to text my family saying to be quiet. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the voice of cards, the Isle of Dragon Roars. But thanks very much, Alex. Yeah, it's made by Yoko Taro, so I like to support Yoko Taro. I wasn't 100% going to buy it, but do I? No, I don't really need underline. The audio stream's current bitrate is 0. What? Turning on some shadows. Set confirm. Ah. I think this game is 30 FPS. The music is good though. Anything that Yoko Taro has his name on seems to have a... Oh, look! Emil! Is there game audio? Well, there should be. Is there game audio? Well, there should be. Oh, for God's sake. So, that obviously... When I changed the mic audio... Is there game audio now? When I changed the mic audio... Sorry if you can... Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, okay, there's game audio now. Feck's sake. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Have to double check that you can actually... Yeah, oh my God. Okay, yeah, alright. Yes, okay. I think we're good now. God, this is a bit of a shambles. I don't know what is happening. BGM, sound effects, subtitles. Subs on. Yeah, I think it's just everything that I pull out, or when I plug things out and plug them back in again, might reset. I just go into a new game. Thanks, Alex. I should really plan these streams more. Well, to be honest, I wasn't 100% if I was buying this game, but yeah, I decided I would because I had a lot of store credit and it looks interesting and I wanted something to play on my Switch. Oh, I can shuffle the cards. Can I do any fancy tricks? No. The load time is pretty long, but it is on the Switch. I know there was a demo for this game, but I didn't play it. Did you play it, Alex?
Good afternoon. Or should I say evening? Morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the game master.
Nah, I wish they had it physically, Alex, but they don't. It's just I had store credit, so I went over to GameStop and bought eShop codes with it.
My job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards.
Well, they might have a physical version. I'm not 100% sure.
In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well.
Voice of cards. Display subtitles, yes. The Isle of Dragon Roars physical release.
Now then, are you ready? Let's begin.
No, it doesn't seem to have a physical
Welcome
release,
to Voice
not that
of
I can
Cards.
see.
You are about to take the first steps of your adventure.
Yeah, I did see that, Alex. That's really weird.
Sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
I mean, I guess it probably... So, like, the kind of people that were going to buy Metroid have already bought it. So now they just want to get as many people in now, I guess. And you are?
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one.
Thank you. Demos are weird. I remember all the demo discs on the PS1. And then some games had demos. I think Ratchet and Clank 3 on the title screen, if you held down, I don't know, I forget the buttons, but if you held down a few buttons, you got a Sly Cooper demo, I think. Sly Cooper 2 or 3, I forget. But that's my only exposure to Sly Cooper before I bought them on the Vita.
It feels as if some foul creature could leap out from the shadows at any moment. Yet in this horrible place gathers a fellowship of 3 adventurers.
Are you going to download the demo?
Woman. You can tell just by looking at her, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
Yes, she enjoyed a good upbringing.
Another is a stoic warrior. He stands at the ready, scanning his surroundings for any sign of threat. Last but not least is the old man. He has a sagely air and gazes into the darkness stretching out before him. These adventurers seek
It's as Metroidvanias go, it's a very, very good one. Probably one of the best I've played in a long time, I'd say. And I'm not even really that big a fan of Metroid. I prefer Castlevania. Move further into the cave. How do I move? Your piece is in the middle of the screen, use left stick to... Okay, grand. I mean, this is an interesting premise for a game. But I'm assuming it's because Yoko Taro went to... He wanted to make a game. They're like, we'll just give you like... There's 1 million. There's a budget to make a game. Oh, push or pull. I'll pull because it has handles on it.
The stoic man takes hold of the handles and pulls as hard as he can, but the door doesn't so much as budge. The stoic man winds his leg back and lets fly a powerful kick into the door. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. So it was one of those sliding contraptions.
I'll move further into the cave. So if I move over here, do they open? Okay, so there.
Something leaps out at the fellowship from the dark.
I've absolutely zero clue what the combat's like in this. I know pretty much nothing about it other than what the trailer said, or the trailer showed on the state of play. The fight is on. Take down all the enemies and victory shall be yours. Deal attack plus 10 lightning damage. I'm assuming light damage is going to be good against skelly bobs. Oh wait, see, I was right. What, so it's like top trumps? A card's attack is indicated in its lower left and defense is lower right. Give careful consideration to your and your opponent's values before acting. That's actually... pretty interesting. Generate 1 gem, water damage. I'll generate 1 gem. I don't know what that does. But Skyward Sword it's a good Zelda, it's not a great Zelda. That does it for battle basics. The rest is up to you. Play your hands wisely. Deal 8 damage. Wait, deal attack plus 8 damage. So does that mean so I have 16 damage? Does that boost me up to 24 now? Let's see. Does this just deal 16? Well, it dealt 11. I didn't kill him. It was on the last state of play, Alex, and I knew the second I heard it that it was Yoko Taro because the music sounded very neary, and I was just, yeah, Yoko Taro's an interesting person, a very, very interesting person.
Good work.
Ooh, this is cool. It's 30 euro as well, so it has a nice budget price. It's on PS4 as well, Alex. I just thought I'd buy it on the Switch.
Fair share of battle and defeat their attackers with ease. As the trio approaches the treasure chest, an awful rumbling resounds deep in the cave. You shall not have it, a voice growls. Before the wary trio appear creatures the likes of which they've never seen.
The presentation is fantastic. Music is really good. Yeah, like this is the near music here. Oh my god. So we'll deal... So how does this work? So he has 8 defense? What do the gems do? Do gems power up my attack or something? Oh, is a gem a turn? Do I want to just get rid of him with that? Deal 8 damage. Let's see. At least you have a unique design for the slimes. Oh, I see. So obviously, down the bottom right of that card, the heal takes 1 gem. So then this shouldn't take any gems. Yeah, doesn't deal much damage, but doesn't use any gems. Generate 1 gem. Deal wind damage to all enemies. Nice. Deal 8 damage. Nice. Lovely. Yeah, we'll see how good it is after 10 hours of playing this combat. But I'm expecting the story to be quite strange.
A woman edges around the monster's bulk to stand before the treasure chest. There is treasure inside, no doubt about it, but it's locked tight.
There's got to be some way of opening it. Ah!
The woman slides the simple key into the lock. The chest clicks open. Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle. At last, we've retrieved the royal treasure, the old man says. The woman and warrior exchange a nod.
The white-robed adventurer found the royal treasure. Dun, da, da, da.
Quest complete, the triumphant trio put the cave behind them.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder. I'm kind of hoping at some stage you get to build your own deck or something. Now here's the near music. Just want to plug in my phone. Because if you can build your own deck, I love when you can build decks in games. I actually got into Hearthstone for a while. Card games aren't usually my thing. There's a really good roguelike called Hands of Fate. And it's similar to this, where it's all done through cards. It's like a fortune teller, and that's how you make your moves. But then when it gets into combat, it's action combat. The first one was a bit janky. I never played the second one, but it's an interesting premise. Now the Queen gathers adventurers to slay the dragon. Chapter 1, Journey in Pursuit. These cutscenes are very low resolution. If it's anything like Yoko Taro's other games, there won't be much difference in visual presentation. And especially now, since it's like a card game, like you can only have so many table backgrounds and so many different cards.
Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls.
Yeah. Slay the Spire is. I've never actually played it. Slay the Spire came out when I was kind of I was a bit fatigued on roguelikes. I went like a year or two without playing any of them.
Adventurers and bounty hunters. The white-robed adventurers stand close to the throne. A palace guard calls over the tumult. Be silent. Her royal majesty graces us with her presence.
close out all my tabs here so it doesn't mess with the internet.
The cacophony ceases the moment Queen Nilla enters the chamber. Seated upon the throne, the queen faces the crowd. Her lips part. Thank you all for heeding my call to slay the dragon. Whatever it takes to defeat this reawakened evil, I ask that you do it. Whomsoever conquers this
I'll move the camera just slightly closer to me. A lot of dead space. So if I can see, I don't want it over there because I don't have my blinds closed today because it's still bright out, and I like to keep a bit of natural light in because it just feels a lot nicer.
The gathered crowd cheers loud enough to shake the castle's very foundations.
Yeah, I think I just got burnt out on them. I used to play roguelikes religiously from like 2012 maybe to 2014 or 15, and then I stopped playing them up until I started the channel back again, and I reviewed a good few of them.
For my stomach becomes most upset without it. So the treasure is a staple of the royal medicine cabinet.
There's just so much variety in them, because you have like Binding of Isaac where the gameplay itself is really simple, but the combinations of all the items just create some absolutely bonkers things. And then you have ones like that RoboQuest, which really took me by surprise, and it's just the shooting in that is amazing. And then like things like Slay the Spire, which I haven't played, but that's like turn-based. You have Flint Hook, which is like a platformer. Yeah, there's just so much variety. Spelunky's a platformer too. That game is ridiculously difficult.
So we just gotta slay the dragon and we'll be drowning in gold. The man trails off, drooling over unknowable fantasies. Beside him, a strange creature lets out a chirping coo.
Whatever that thing is, it's pretty cute.
Because this is important.
The card art is really good.
There he is. Or, there you are, I should say. The hero
cool.
of our tale.
Pretty slick looking armor.
Hunter. You love little in this realm more than coin.
Yeah, last year was a great. I should have made a video like my 3D platformer one. You know, 2020 year the 3D platform. Made one about roguelikes because a lot of them came out.
It was the promise of reward that lured you to the
Alex, did you see that game that came out on the Switch? It's called Dusk. Now it's been out on PC and stuff for a while, for a couple of years, but it's like it's a first-person shooter like Doom, but it looks really good. Game Explained did a review on it, and apparently it runs amazingly on the Switch, and it has gyro controls, and it's up for 1666 since it's all about like, you know, the underworld and stuff, I think. And they have a level that's Mario's castle, or Peach's castle from Mario 64. Instead you run around with dual-wielding shotguns just blowing people up. Stand before the guard and sign your name.
We of the Ivory Order will be the ones to restore peace to the land, brags a white-robed man. My colleague made me come along, but he didn't mention we were going on a quest to slay the dragon, she says, trembling. The man takes one look at your companion and shrieks, "Monster!" You think
yeah, it's like Quake or Doom
as
or...
tough as they say? Asks the man.
Looks really fun.
His knees knocking together.
Oh, they're the same person.
The Ivory Order trio stands before you. They seem not the most approachable of parties, but... You inquire about their identities. We are disciples of the Ivory Order. It is our duty to aid the realm and its people however we can. The Order's principal focus is developing medicine to distribute
Yeah,
to
I
people
would too.
throughout the world.
Seems like a Jeff game.
They begin blathering an answer to a question you didn't even ask.
David, who I do the podcast with, has gotten into
Sensing a
PC
long
FPSs
lecture
recently. He's been playing
He
Fear.
sees on the first
Apparently
chance
the
to
AI in
put
Fear 1 is
yourself in
absolutely
their
amazing.
presence.
I'd like to play it.
You try to speak to Queen Nil. Figures a nobody bounty hunter can't just walk up to a queen and start chatting like they're best friends.
I have to talk to this lad.
Sign here.
Yeah, I don't know who he
says
is,
the
but he's
guard,
cool.
handing you a pen and paper.
What is my name? No more than 12 characters. Edsy. No, Adsy Ash? No. How do we move across? What? Ah, there we go. Back. I don't want to be Adsy Ash. Adsy, have you gotten written out? Yes, that's right.
You sign your name. After you've signed, the guard motions to the strange creature beside you. The monster, too. You sign your companion's name as
I wanted to call him Poppy.
Mar, your friend and sometimes traveling companion. Though he can't speak the human tongue, he seems to understand it well enough.
What games did you play? Was it Halo and
Thank you. Now we'll know what to have in
Halo, Wolfenstein, Doom? I've never actually played a Quake game, to be honest.
Can't ask the dead what name to mark
Not
the
a great
grave
first-person
with
shooters.
after all.
I want to play Bulletstorm. I've never played that. I think it's on sale on PlayStation now for like €4. So I think I might just buy
You
it.
want the reward as badly
Maybe
as
by
you
People
don't
Can
want
Fly, I
to
think, the
die.
guys who did Outriders.
You figure you better make some strong friends.
Don't worry, I will make strong friends. Speak with others gathered in the hall to form a fellowship of the journey ahead. I'll recruit you.
I'll let the Order handle this. Me, I'm heading home.
Oh wait, can I? No, can I recruit these people?
Offer to join forces with the Ivory Order trio? We select few, and we certainly don't require the aid of a
Feckers,
no-name
why don't they want me?
With that, the trio takes their leave of the castle.
Feckers.
Never know what you might hear that'll lead
Nope.
you in the right direction.
You
The
don't want
man
me either.
wanders off somewhere, muttering to himself. You'll need tough gear, the man says, wandering off.
Doom, Halo, Super Hot, Rage 2, COD, Overwatch, Destiny. Still haven't played Borderlands though. Well, if you're going for like pure FPS, Borderlands isn't the game.
But he refused
Borderlands
to
3 has
or
good gunplay.
planning on
Borderlands 2
sharing
has
either.
okay gunplay, and
So you
Borderlands
don't
1
try
has
to change his mind.
like just below okay
Before
gunplay.
you even open your mouth to ask him to team up, he cuts you off. Thanks. No way.
So I've played
am I
Doom.
adventuring with
I've played
anyone
the
who
original
keeps that
Doom.
sort
I've
of
played
creepy company,
Doom
he
2016 and Doom
says.
Eternal. I've played Halo 1, 2, and 3. Tried to play ODST, but I don't know.
You catch a glimpse, and then the two disappear.
I don't know
out of
why
the audience chamber.
ODST is. I think it's just because you're not playing as Master Chief. So I think that was like one of the main reasons why I liked
I am
Halo
one
was
of the
because of
guards
Master Chief.
charged with the
I
castle's
think he's a cool
protection.
character.
I'll leave the dragon slaying to you adventurers.
Wait, did I just?
Asking Queen Nilla to join you. The castle will close to visitors shortly. Please be on
And
your
then
way.
Super Hot. I absolutely
In
love
the
Super
end,
Hot.
you
I remember when
set
it was
out
like a.
just the two
I
of
don't think
you
it's Flash, but I
to
remember
hunt
it was a
the dragon.
browser game for a while, and I played that. Then I played the full release, and then Super Hot VR is just absolutely unbelievable. You'd struggle to find a more fun VR experience.
How may I help you? The
Do I have any money?
requires.
Oh, I have 1,000 G's. I'll buy a bomb. Do you know what? I'll buy 5 bombs. You never know when you'll need a bomb.
Will that be all?
Rage, actually, I played a bit of Rage 2 as well, but I quickly traded it in. I got bored. Because the gunplay is great in the movement, but driving from area to area was really boring.
Despite your best efforts to mind your own business, he speaks to you in a voice barely. He conspicuously checks his surroundings before revealing this weapon of apparent renown to you. To hear him tell it,
20,000
this is
G's.
a legendary weapon.
I do not have that much
You
money.
can smell the scam a mile away. And yet the aura of this weapon
No.
does have something.
I don't have the
You
money,
ask
so.
who in their right mind would pay so much for? Well, you know where to find me.
I don't think you can compare Rage 2 and Fallout
Tucking the weapon
whatsoever. Obviously, Rage 2 was way better gunplay.
The old man kindly warned you of the dangerous monsters outside of town.
Now, if there was an RPG, if they had Fallout, no, Arlo, do not start going mad. My next door neighbour's dog is barking outside.
On it, suggesting the existence of a corresponding key.
No, Arlo, it's all right. You don't need the bark. If there was an RPG,
Says you should
like,
see Nexton as soon as you leave the castle town.
if there was an RPG like,
Inside the clothes shop, only
sorry,
to
there's
hear
so
the
much
owner
going on.
call
There's a
out
bin
that
truck,
they're closed.
fucking dog.
Guess you won't be
Hopefully
making
Arlo
use
doesn't
of
go
them
mad, but
after all.
if there was an RPG like Fallout with Rage 2's combat, it would be unstoppable. And I think did id help on Fallout 4?
Before you stands a sign calling for people to join the hunt for the dragon. Earlier, you saw the bit about the handsome reward for a woman stares at the sign.
Is this gonna be my new party member? My black mage?
Her face curls into a scowl as she notices you. Monster! The woman cries and flings magic at Mar. Startled by the spell,
Oh.
Mar grows dizzy.
I don't think Mar could hurt a soul. Mar, are you alright?
Gather the dizzy Mar in your arms and glare at the woman.
The artist did a really good job on the
This
card
ain't a
art.
monster, you growl, as the woman snarls over you. I hate monsters.
Adzi and woman.
The two of you bicker for quite a while.
One hour later. Jeez, that was a long old
In the end,
bickerage.
The woman admits she may have jumped to conclusions, but stubbornly refuses to apologize. Inwardly, you call her unsavory names as your attention shifts to a different topic of conversation. Turns out
So
she
Alex, how
really
excited
is
are you for SMT5?
and would love to take him down with her own two hands.
I am actually interested in getting it.
But she knows she's no match for him alone, so she's at a loss for what to do. When you tell her you're after the same thing, she squints down her
Wait, was
nose at
Persona 5 your first like real JRPG that you played?
I can help.
Like, had you played many before that? Yeah, go on. I'll team up with you, sure.
She's a little annoying, but you are looking for quest companions. I only want to see the dragon dead. I don't care about anything else, she mutters. You overhear her remarks and grin without thinking. Then you don't care about getting a share of the reward. That suits you perfectly. You happily join forces with the Black
But
Flag.
why does she only want the dragon to die?
She introduces herself as Melanie. She tells you she is a witch, but says nothing of why she hates monsters or what grudge she bears against the dragon.
Melanie has joined my party. Ah, so you weren't tainted by the weebs yet. That was the thing that tainted you. Have you ever played Nier, Alex? I know you prefer turn-based over action, but... I mean, you can't really get many better first JRPGs than Persona 5, can you? Make your way to Nexton, south of Advent. I was literally just about to ask. How to save. That save icon was pretty interesting. Own cards. Equipment. Setup. Skills. Oh no, Alex. You have to wait all the way. You have some patience. I could not wait that long for a game like that. Because I'd literally sell my... If I was that excited for a game, I'd literally sell my left kidney to play it. Because I'm not very patient when it comes to technology or games.
Hails a man.
Ask about the
man
town.
Doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting. The woman tells you she's so terrified.
That's
of
not a
what
bread
might
knife.
happen if the dragon attacks the town. She hasn't been able to eat.
Well, maybe if you had a proper knife that you could cut your bread with, you'd be able to eat it.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Current gear, Oh, it's all... Okay. Current gear, ring of protection. 500? No, I can't really afford that right now. Well, I can, but...
The proprietor asks. The man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in
Don't
town.
need any equipment. It's a baker again.
The woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of you, she calls out for your aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary.
Yes.
You try to lift
Alex,
the
when you
woman
play
into your
games,
arms,
do
but
you
the
always be
weight's
nice?
Too much for you to bear. You lay the woman back down where you found her and mutter a quiet farewell before.
Because I cannot... I always have to be nice in games. I
Upon
never
seeing
ever
that,
play evil
Melanie
characters.
snaps. What kind of person are you? Ain't like it's my fault she's hurt. You whine like a child. Ignoring you, Melanie gingerly helps the woman up.
I didn't think that was going to be the response. Good Elmar.
Bends so the woman can get on his back. And
I'm an
the two of
arsehole
them
now.
head
I didn't
off
mean
as
that.
you watch them walk away for a moment before following, complaining to yourself about what a waste of time this is.
Use right stick to choose the direction you want to jump. Oh, okay. That's actually good. Oh, I see. So what you're saying, Alex, is I actually might play SMT5 before you, even though I'm not an SMT fan.
Nothing holds it. She thinks.
See, the only problem is Diamond and Pearl is coming out a week after, and we all know what game is going to be better. And it is going to be Diamond and Pearl. If they mess with the music in that game, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because it's literally the best part of it. Jubilife City.
You've helped someone, albeit not quite out of the goodness of your own heart. It might be a good idea to do that again, should you come across anyone else in need of assistance.
Scour the streets of Nexon for more information of the dragon. You can read special stories about characters and enemies among your collected cards. Progress through the adventure and defeat the myriad enemies in your path. I like that word. To collect every special story. View your collection? Yes. Well, I'll tell you one thing. So there's 38 characters in the game? Every morning she wakes up to get breakfast ready, and every morning she has to take her husband's abuse. There's no, oh, Jesus Christ. There's only so much a woman can stomach. The mornings are quiet now, save for the soft sounds of chopping. Husband vanished some days ago, ever since meat's been on the menu more often than not. Is that a sex reference? Every morning she wakes up. Oh. She doing the dirt behind her husband's back now. Oh, this is cool. It is slow paced, but interesting. So many characters. The inn. I don't think I need to rest.
On your way to defeat the dragon, are you? The innkeeper gives you a room free of charge in a show of support
Yeah.
for any and all who wish
I was
to
like,
defeat
oh
the
yes,
dragon.
she makes the breakfast and then she goes to work in the baker. No, she gets abused by her husband. And this is only like the first character that you
Nothing
meet.
holds a candle to ivory order medicine, proclaims the woman,
Wait.
swearing this curative and that.
Wait, did she have...
It
Was
seems
she
the majority
bruised
of
and
the
stuff?
world's medicine is made by the ivory order. That's probably part of the reason the order has so many ardent
And that's why she needed it?
supporters.
This is dark.
Apparently a monster researcher lives in Thriston and might know something about the dragon.
Visit the good doctor in... I cannot
The girl
pronounce my
says if you
THs like that.
follow this
It's
road
just not
northwest
possible.
for a bit,
Thriston.
you'll come to
Thriston.
Thriston.
Thriston. The amount of people I get commenting on my videos. Oh, tree. Oh, tree. It's like, sorry, it's just the way my accent is. Plain girl. Let's see the plain girl story. Menus are quick though, which is good. No, I didn't want to do that. Well, they could certainly be quicker, but they're not super slow. Rain patters the window. A picture book lies open. Paper and paint perfume. Tiny fingers turn the page. The book is upside down. No more light in her eyes. Only memories of mother. Painted rainbow bleeds. I actually think, Alex, if I watched the Galgun 2 trailer on my Halloween stream, it would somehow get taken down for nudity or something. Oh, who's this?
As your eyes roam everywhere but the path you walk, you barrel right into someone.
Oh, it's these feckers that didn't want me.
When you turn to see who it is, you see the Ivory Order trio from the castle. Winifred, are you all right? The sagely old man asks the woman, voice full of concern. I'm fine, the woman called Winifred replies. Thank you, Hedwin. Berwin, the old man calls, turning to their stoic companion. He jerks forward, as if to defend Hedwin and Winifred. The trio advances on you. How dare you treat disciples of the Ivory Order with such disrespect?
I don't like these. Watch where you're going.
They're the ones who ran into you. So if anything, they should
Yeah,
be
feck a lot of yous.
apologizing. We were standing still, says Hedwin, his calm tone belying the anger on his face. Muttering a half-hearted apology, you try to keep walking. But that's when you notice something in your hand. Looks like you accidentally grabbed Winifred's coin
Lol.
purse when you ran into her. Thief, bellows Berwin, drawing his weapon. Guess you've got to fight your way past.
No bother, Timmy. I'm assuming you're supposed to lose this fight. Yeah, definitely.
Don't worry, coffin card is down, but they're still alive.
Come on, I haven't even gotten a chance to hit them here. Yes, Mara's gonna destroy them now. Yeah, I haven't touched my 3DS in a long time.
Nice
What
work.
was the last game I played on my 3DS? I think it was it Yacht? Oh, it was Super Mario or Mario and Luigi, not Dream Team Bros, Superstar Saga, the remake. Fun game. But yeah, the 3DS, even I have the 2DS XL. Or the new 2DS XL. And
laid you out flat.
yeah, even that is too big. Like, I've big enough hands. Like there's a pro controller for reference, but like
The Ivory Order
it's
trio
like
looks at
the
you
3DS,
like
even the
you
2DS
made
XL is
such
too
a
small.
weak
Especially if you play loads of Mario Kart,
down
because you're constantly doing that to drift. My hand cramps up big time.
taking pity on your ineptitude. The Ivory Order trio
I'm assuming,
uses
were
their
you just playing
magic to
SMT4,
heal
or
your
were you playing any other games?
We mustn't tarry any longer. To the monster researcher of Thryston with us. Hedwin urges his companions and the trio depart.
Actually, Alex, have you ever played Etrian Odyssey? It's like it's like a first-person dungeon crawling JRPG. I think I had Etrian Odyssey 4, or have Etrian Odyssey 4 on the 3DS.
Aimless wandering can be fun, but if you want purpose and direction, I'd suggest sticking to the path.
Follow the road leading out of Nexton. This music slaps, as the young people say. This feels like getting up and doing a jig. We don't want to see that though. Well, actually, I'm an alright dancer. Ah. Well, from what I played of that Etrian Odyssey game, I had a lot of fun with it. Oh shit, okay. Event! Oh no, not random encounters.
Fine fishing spot.
Oh.
Some bows you decide to fish a while with your companions. You craft a simple rod. As you wait for a bite, all your companions' rods bend at once. They simultaneously struggle to pull their catches from the water. You decide to put your unresponsive rod down and help someone else with theirs.
Okay, I think I've been recording this as well, because I might end up making a video similar to my Guardians of the Galaxy one on this. Mars Rod.
The rod bends repeatedly,
Oh,
showing a
potion.
constant amount of resistance. Suddenly, the tugging ceases, and a bottle of Mar hugs
Have you
the bottle
actually-
and dances with joy.
Alex, have you played
Mar
Persona
seems
Q?
happy nonetheless.
I know nothing about them, but I know they're on the 3DS.
Not wanting the
I
bottle
know
to break,
they used to have a lot of them in stock in GameStop. I think it's...
take custody of
I'd like to say it's Persona Q... Is it Q5? Is that how it works? And it's like little chibi versions of Joker. Oh, wait, I already saved. I don't need to save again. I actually started playing Animal Crossing again. I restarted up a new island. An enemy... Oh no, there's random encounters. Don't do this to me, please. I don't like random encounters. I didn't know. Oh, look at that. Them goblins are cool. Flame. Let's see, are goblins weak to fire? They are not. Cards take more damage, yes. Knowing your enemy's weakest strength will help you, yes. Inflict defense down if rolls greater than 4. Are they Is there any like story to them? Like, are they canon, or is it just kind of like for fun? Check card ailments. Ah, I see. Okay. So do I deal 8 damage? 1, 2. No, I did. I don't know what I did there. I wasn't really paying attention. Ah, poor Mar. Oh no. Do I regen health after battles? Feck him. Get him. Nice to see the game has more animation than fucking Pokemon Sword and Shield. Okay, do I restore health after? When you're low on HP, oh no. Do I want to keep exploring? Oh, so this is the, oh, okay, I see. So this is the path here. An enemy appears. I mean, I'm guessing there's no other way to do random encounters if it is like a card-based game, so it makes sense, I guess, but I wish I knew turn orders, though. Now, Mario, you're gonna one-shot this fecker. I can feel it. No, it's his go. Why do they keep going for Melanie? What's her name? Melanie. Why does it scare you? I kind of, I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have to reveal every single square.
You did great.
Yo, level up. Do I learn new skills? Ah, yes. Oh, so he's like a paladin. Paladins and hunters are my two favorite, like, class types. A sign. Another enemy appears. Probably should have healed, because Melanie will be dead soon if I don't Wait, so does my magic strike? Get him. Oh no. Just have to heal, don't I? It's a satisfying noise for the heal. Now, Mar. If I can destroy this fucker now. Yo! Ashuipa.
Good work.
Are they gonna level up? Yes. Yeah, the music is great. I would expect nothing less. Something that you... I'm not sure if it's the same composer. As you fulfill the necessary requirements. Oh! Oh! Now that's cool. That is very cool. Let's look at their... Let's look at the... Is it just I learned their weaknesses for the enemies? Goblins love pranks by nature and frequently leap out in front of adventurers they suspect will make good playmates. Sadly, this tends to leave them battered and bruised. Goblins who gain the wisdom of age find ways to slip into the fabric of human life. So yes, that old man gambling? Yeah, I'm fucking Egypt. Gambling? No, that doesn't look right. With children in the square, yeah, that's not gambling. Yeah. Top 3 soundtracks are Majora's Mask number 1. Oh, that is a fucking tough one. Majora's Mask is definitely number 1. Just Zelda in general. See, a lot of the songs are reused in Zelda since they're so iconic. So, but yeah, Majora's Mask. I want to save. Oh my god, that is a tough question. Majora's Mask. I think I'd have to put Pokemon Diamond and Pearl up there. And then the third one is... God, that's tough. Thank you, Alex. Yes, Kingdom Hearts. See, it's hard. I'd probably say Kingdom Hearts 2. Because of, what's the name of the track? I should know because I listen to it all the time. What is the name of the track? Wait, I just want to get this. I just want to get this before we move on. It's something Lazy Afternoons. That's the name of it. And there's this guy on Spotify called Moise Nietos or something, and he does piano covers of all the songs, of loads of gaming songs, and they're class. And that's one of them. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2. So no, I'd actually put Kingdom Hearts is above Diamond and Pearl. It's just I wasn't really that one just didn't come into my head. So I'd say Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, and that. I have a Zelda vinyl, and it's really cool. What are your favourite? I think if I played Persona 5 for long enough, Persona 5 would be up there too. Because what's that song? Alley Cat or something? That song is class. Persona 4 has some good songs too from what I've played of it.
Congrats.
Heartbreak, heartbeat, do. I used to wind my girlfriend up singing that song all the time. Wind damage. Yeah, Persona or Final Fantasy 7 is a good one too. But it's just I've no nostalgia for that game. Because I never really played it as a kid. I have played it before. But it was mostly like my brother and my dad playing it. So I was too young to understand what was going on. I want to reveal every tile. An enemy appears, I was on a path. These look like they would be weak to... we'll try wind damage. I actually can't think any Donkey Kong songs off the top of my head other than that one. Mario would obviously have to be up there too because Mario has some fantastic tracks. And then the best movie score is Lord of the Rings, of course. Oh, bolt damage. Oh, so I can't walk over a mountain. That makes sense. Oh, a cave.
Journey onward.
Only to see a suspicious
looking elder appear before you, a bottle of medicine dangling from his waist. He proclaims himself a man of medicine who has discovered a revolution. There's no harm in trying it, he boldly claims.
Do I take it? Yeah, I'll take it.
You take the stranger at his word and drink one of the bottles dry. You gradually begin to feel quite
shite.
The world spins. You feel yourself coming unmoored. doctor of sorts eyes the now empty bottle. Well now, drinking it all at once is a fine way to poison yourself, he tells you. Should have led with that, you try to say, but it comes out sounding more like...
Oh, I took 10 damage. Lovely. I'm sure I'll just heal up. I don't think I'm getting around that mountain then. I'm going to the cave though.
Pitch black inside the cave.
Maybe
Who
you should
knows
prepare.
what dangers lurk within?
Should I prepare?
Maybe you should prepare.
Maybe I should. Mario's just so iconic. Can I use heal? No. How do I use a potion? No. Abilities? Equipment? Party, maybe? Items. Alex, get out of my stream. You know, I appreciate you being here, but get out of my stream. 3D Mario is just a bundle of joy wrapped up. Like, say what you want. I already have a torch. I have a torch. Say what you want about Mario, but
you can always buy one at the item shop.
I already have one. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, okay. Leave the cave.
You make your exit.
Like, say what you want about Mario, but like he is the best controlling character in a 3D platformer ever. Mario Sunshine is good. It's just very difficult. Well, not very difficult. It's difficult for a Mario game. I've never beaten it, but I like it. Like, play Mario Odyssey and tell me that he's not the best controlling character in a game to date. And it's just amazing how well it holds up. Because, like, if you play Oh, I got a 1. That's disappointing. If you play Mario 64 and then go and play Odyssey, you have a rough idea of how he will control, because they just got it so right. Even though Mario 64 has loads of problems, mainly with the camera, and if you have to do precise jumps, it's just not made for it. But like, they really nailed it all them years back, whenever that was, 1996 or something, 95. And then you just play Odyssey and you're just like, oh yes, this is how a character should control.
Lying in the grass, you find an old telescope. You figure a look at the path ahead can't hurt, and pick it up.
A slime!
Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get close.
Rush up to it. It's clearly a slime.
On your courage, you toss the janky telescope aside and charge ahead.
I can't get behind that opinion, Alex. Could you explain to me what you didn't think was great about him? About the movement? Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying like it's a perfect game. I'm saying he controls perfectly. It is my favorite 3D Mario game.
Nice work.
Arlo wants to get out. Out you go, little pup. Furball's enemy story. Oh, I need to go to... Oh, not to Nexton. I need to go to Tristan. Monsters. Furballs. As these little fluffs mature, their fur grows until it covers their faces, as this is quite the existential threat. They entice other monsters to trim their fur so they can see. These creatures shed rapidly as they age. Upon losing the last of their fur, they cry out the remainder of their bodily fluids, leaving behind a nearly mummified musk. Or a husk. Well, that's good to know. In Spirelixir. Let me reveal the whole map.
You were surprised to find a merchant selling goods.
Does he have a torch?
Like this. You decide to take a look, and the merchant welcomes you energetically. You're in luck. I have some rare items.
Why don't they trust her?
She remarks.
Oh, a rig of protection. Protects against fire. I don't have the money.
She begins closing her shop, saying she needs to stock up on wares again. It seems you won't be able to do any more shopping here.
Goblins, what are they weak to? Wind, maybe? Not wind. Oh no, they are. They're weak to fire, but I don't have a fire move. I don't know. I mean, what else could they have done with the movement to make it less repetitive? Because I think with a game like Mario, what you want is like a really solid movement system, and then where the oh.
But you're sulking. The rock you kicked must have hit it.
Oh shit. So I think how it should be done, and I think they do it well, is they give you a really good movement system, and then they just iterate on it with the level design rather than make the movement system any different. If I was a big troll, I would be weak to fire. No. Got a critical though. What about, are you weak to lightning? Well, this boss isn't gonna pose much of a threat, is he? He's probably gonna be dead before he gets a chance. Ooh, a 7. God, he was very easy, wasn't he? Maybe he's weak to wind. I just want to sort this out. Have you ever watched Donkey's video, Alex, on the balloon update? I haven't played the balloon update, but he showed off some pretty cool moves there, and that's Donkey, so I can only imagine how good the like proper speedrunners and stuff are with Mario.
Nexton, he asks. It seems an old friend of his lives in Nexton. He says he'll make it worth your while. Will you show him the way
Yes, I will
to
go.
Nexton? You ask the old man about himself. It turns out he belongs to a wealthy family. You offer him safe passage to Nexton.
Wait, can I jump? Back to Nexon we go. Ah, that's cool. So it's like a constant fast travel.
Looks considerably relieved as the party he reaches into his pack and hands you a
This will be your reward.
He takes off for the center of town.
1500 G's, nice.
Be there soon, my love.
No, I don't want to enter Nexon. Thank you very much. That's actually good that they ask you that. The Tristan. Looking for you. There are all sorts of establishments in town support. Would you like? No. I'm a big boy. I can understand these things. These establishments are here for your help, so don't be a stranger. I'll rest at the inn.
Well, if it isn't you've clearly been mistaken for someone else. But the innkeeper looks so excited that you dare not burst her bubble. Your room is free. The party leaves the inn feeling rested.
I actually think... Yeah, I understand, Alex. I actually think... No. I think you can't go too... You can't go too much with the moves, though. Like, I think if they added in one or two more like... Maybe 2 or 3 more moves into Odyssey, I think, you know, a lot of it will get lost. Because it gets overcomplicated then. And that's the best thing about Mario, is he's really simple to control. Like a 2-year-old kid can control Mario. But then you watch the speedrunners and they're doing jump and flick and hat onto this, fling it up into the air, throw your hat, jump, bam, this, bam, bam. And that's when it gets cool.
The man says you'll need a torch to explore caves. And, he adds, it just so happens you can buy them at the item shop. You get the feeling he probably works for some. The man scours his skin with a washcloth, trying to rid himself of all odor. Apparently, he blames his natural musk for his unlucky love life. You catch a whiff of scent wafting off him. It is rather pungent. An idea strikes you. Maybe getting rid of the toxins within the body would get rid of the odor without, too.
That is actually true. A lot of smell is down to your diet.
As soon as he's finished, the odor completely disappears. Overjoyed, the man resolves to tell the person he likes how he feels. From his breast pocket, the man pulls out something to give you in thanks.
Oh, what's this? Mysterious card 2. Oh, can you play poker?
This is the game parlor. Come play cards, the boy at reception calls.
Can you play poker? I don't want to learn how to play. Would you like to hear an explanation of the basic rules? Nah, feck it, we'll just go straight in. Are your issues with Odyssey to do with how easy some of the moons are to get, or what other issues do you have? Because I personally like it. Obviously, that was designed as a choice because it's in handheld, so you can, you know, get 2 moons while you're on the bus or something, and then just put it back into your bag. And I did actually play Odyssey going in and out of college, so it worked really well. Like, I could load it up. Like, I was on the bus for say 25 minutes, load it up, get 2 or 3 stars, and then go into college. Let's see who will go first. Me, because I pulled a 7. No. Oh, Adzi will go first. The game begins. Adzy's turn. Is this blackjack? Draw 2 cards from the deck. Complete a set of 2 to 3 cards with the same number from your hand or pot, or put 3 consecutive. Discard until you have 1 card in your hand. Discarded cards will be moved to the pot. So I'm assuming well, it would only make sense if I get rid of that. Until I have 1 card. Nah, I should have kept the 3, I think. Oh, so it is just blackjack, is it? Maybe? Maybe I should have read the rules, but whoa! Oh no. Of the same number from your hand. So I have these 2 then. So then I can pop use 2. Yes. And then I have 1 card left. Okay. Je vois. Sure, okay, am I supposed to lose this? This is kind of bullshit. He's pulling he's... what can I do here? Alright, you just... I mean... Am I going to pull anything now, or... Aha! Can I actually do 4, 5, 6? Aha! I see. Yes. Everything's coming up Millhouse. So now all I need is a 4. A 4, 5, or 6 here. You. Oh no. Okay, 12. I guess I'll get... No. See, ace is 1, isn't it? I actually don't know. Who composed the soundtrack for Voice of Cards Isle of the Dragon Roar? That is a terrible name. Keiichi Okabe. Is he the... I'm assuming he's the same composer for Nier. Sounds very Nier like. Ridge Racer. Tekken 2. Tekken 3. Oh, he's done all the Tekken games, by the look of it. Final Fantasy Tactics War Lines, he did the sound effects. Oh, I think he only works... Yeah, he did the Nier stuff too. Drakengard, Nier Automata. He did a bit for Soul Calibur, Super Smash Bros. And Nier Replicant. Yeah. So his name is Keiichi Okabe. Draw 2 cards from the deck. Yes. Do I go 1, 2, 3? I'll draw the 7. Tekken is a series I have never played. I played an arcade version there's this barcade in town called Token, and I played it with David, who I do the podcast with, and he likes Tekken and he absolutely hammered me. Do we go 2 sevens or 2 aces? Well, actually, I can just... Catching up to him now, I think, am I? Actually, probably not even physically possible for me to get rid of. What does this do? Ah, I see. I'm gonna throw the ace up there, so I'm guaranteed 2 points for the next one. So he's on 49. Also, he's trying to beat. Oh, okay, I see. Does he not have to get rid of 2 now? Ah, okay, yeah. Alright, I'm starting to understand this now. Okay, I have to get... Oh, I need a 6. I don't think that's going to be better. No, I don't want to... Oh, shit. So I have 6, so I have 10, 15, 5, 6. So if I actually... No, I reckon I know what to do. So if I do these 4s and then hope... Oh, no. Because there's no more card pulls now. And then I get rid of the... I'm still below him though. So that is 3, 5, 6. So I replace. Oh well, there's nothing I can really do here, isn't there? No, I lost. That's actually a fun game.
Don't let it get you down. Come play again, says the boy, waving.
Oh, a multiplayer. Oh, that's cool. Let's see what I can buy from him. I think a better weapon's probably worth it, isn't it? Yeah. So, Alex, actually, what is your favorite 3D Mario? It protects against... Will I buy 3 of them? That's a worthwhile upgrade. Plus 4. I'll keep a bit of money just in case I need to buy some potions. So I'll use that. Actually, wait, I didn't buy that fucking sword, didn't I not? Or maybe I did. I did. I'll buy that too. Fucking. Pretty low on money now, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
The woman, who fashions herself a missionary of love, haughtily cries she's too beautiful and popular for her own good.
That's how I feel every day.
The woman tells you a monster stole something very valuable from her. What did it steal, you ask? Medicine, says the woman, to give my skin a lustrous glow. Apparently monsters of the Ivory Order is searching for where they're stashing the stolen goods.
I think Odyssey is my favourite. I think it is. I don't think I'd ever put 64 even in that conversation. Because I think like Bob-on Battlefield is really good. Music is class. It's a fun level, but I think as you go on, the levels just get worse in most instances. Like them lava levels where you have to knock the big feckin' bomb feckers off the platforms.
If anyone knows
Brutal.
anything
Hate the
about
desert
dragon,
level too.
it's him. He's a veritable monster expert. You ask Cypri if he knows anything about the dragon. He says he'll tell you if you do him if the monsters stole a precious treasure from him. If you reclaim the treasure, Cypri promises to tell you all he knows about the dragon.
Yes.
It seems the treasure-thieving monster makes its hideout in the western cave. That's where you'll want to head.
Nope. Poppy and Arla were having a fight downstairs.
The sound of a flute could once often be heard. His neighbors complained about the noise, though, and all has been quiet
Okay.
since.
Let's go. I'm assuming it's that cave. Apologies if you can hear Arlo and Poppy having a scrap downstairs. At least level 3. Don't tell me what to do. I've loads of nostalgia for Mario 64 as well. Like I have the original game
Light the torch.
on the N64 and I grew up playing it, but
Explore now with your surroundings better illuminated. Though the torch lights your immediate surroundings, you still cannot peer far into the distance.
cool. Think we'll give it a save while I'm here. I'll go through this cave and then I'll end the stream. And I don't agree that 3D Mario is better than 2D. Yeah. I've played all the Mario games. I actually haven't I? Except for like Mario's Hotel or I've played all the mainline Mario games, 2D and 3D. These look like they're flammable. Ah, I knew it. I prefer Mario. Out of all the 3D or 2D Marios, Mario 3 is my favorite. Specifically the one on the Game Boy Advance, because that's the one I had. We gonna level up? Yo! Do I get new? No new skill. See, I don't really go to Mario for difficulty. Obviously, the old Mario games.
You look down to find it is littered with empty medicine bottles.
Someone has been on a binge.
Carved into the ground.
Hmm.
Never forget a bitter final missive from an adventurer done in by monsters, perhaps.
But yeah, I don't go to Mario for a challenge. The old games like Mario 3 can get hard, but like it's still relatively easy. Obviously, they get easier as they go along. But
And fight.
okay, you are weak to fire. I'm assuming the skeleton is weak to light, and I don't think I have a light attack. So, jeez, they love going for feckin' the mage, don't they? Highly doubt he's weak to this, but give it a go. Decent damage. I'll take that. And then this should just finish him off. Go on, Mar. Learn a new skill, would you? Random encounters.
About the enemy.
Were they weak to fire? Wait, can I actually check? I might be able to if I press X. No. Sure, you might be weak to lightning. We'll see. Nice. So far, there doesn't seem to be any challenge in this game whatsoever. Hi, Arlo. Like, absolutely zero challenge. I'm barely even needing to heal outside of battles. Oh, it's early doors. I would also like to think that I can beat anyone in Mario Kart, so I think one day, Alex, we'll have to have a race. I know you have like 1,000 hours in it, so I'm not hopeful for my chances, but in real life, I've never met anyone that's better than me at Mario Kart. Obviously online, I've been beaten by people online, but never in real life. What are you going to be with? Wind. 4's not a bad roll. I actually have double dash. I lent it to my friend Justin years ago. Like I was in primary school. And then he messaged me not too long ago saying he wanted to give it back to me. So I have double dash. Double dash is really fun. I think it's the second best Mario Kart. Behind 8. I'm just hoping. I heard someone say, do you know the way they're giving out the expansion pass for whatchamacallit? The expansion DLC for Animal Crossing in the Nintendo Switch Online thing? I've heard someone say that hopefully they're going to do the same, where like in 6 months they'll give out more tracks for Mario Kart 8. I don't know why they don't just bring out like you know, say 8 tracks, 4 old tracks, 4 new tracks, and then a character, and charge 20 quid for it every 6 months, because I buy it every single 6 months. Because I love playing Mario Kart 8, but every time I go back to it, I'm like, I've driven on this track on the Wii U and on the Switch about 90 times. Well, no, way more than 90 times each. I think I've like 60. Go on, Arlo, out you go. I think I've 60 or 80 hours in the normal, 60 or 80 hours on the Switch, and I've over like a couple of hundred on the Wii U. The Orc Child and the Red Fungo. Let's read it. What's the Red Fungo? Red Fungos are fiercely territorial, killing all who set foot on their land and turning them into turn their corpses into red fungo colonies. Forest creatures fear their swelling ranks. Forest dwellers so covet the red fungo as a health food that they leave monster carcasses in the forest and return to collect them once the fungos are colonized. Oh, that's cool. Was it these guys that I just unlocked? Listen carefully in any woodland, but you're bound to hear the methodical tapping of these little fellows. Wooden mallets. Monsters consider them master craft orcs. Night after night, orc children scour the corpses of monsters they've killed, searching for the raw materials necessary to make their next instrument of death. No, I'm not even talking about them bringing out a sequel. I just want DLC. Because like, how much was the DLC for Mario Kart 8 when it originally released? I think it was like 30 quid, wasn't it? Like 15 quid per pack. And they released like 6 months apart. Like, just sell, like, give me the exact same amount of content and charge 20 or 30 euro for it, and I'll buy it all the time. It's actually kind of ridiculous that they haven't done it, to be honest. That game is sold like, what, 40 million copies or something? on the Switch alone, I think. I don't even think they include the Wii U sales. Jeez, Mar is a bit useless, isn't he? Well, he just healed himself. God, this cave is big. Okay, the menus are fast enough, but I don't think they're as fast as I would like them to be. Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely buying a new Kirby game. I've actually never played a Kirby game. But that one looks fun. Apparently it's not like as open like people are. I thought it was going to be like Mario.
Examination of the door, you spot a cavity that looks like some sort of sphere should go there.
Another fucking enemy. Just any 3D platformer that comes out, I'm more than likely going to buy it just because I like to support the genre. I like the genre and I like to support developers that make games that make 3D platformers because I want more of them. I want as many of them as I can possibly have. So there's an autosave after every bat. This looks like where I'll find this another fucking enemy. Are you gonna buy it? Kirby? I want to buy like Planet Robobot and all that, but I think the price of it's gone mad. I've heard Planet Robobot is really good. Let me have a look on CEX because that's the only place I'm gonna get it. Well, actually, Amazon would have it too. Amazon. Planet Robobot. Yeah, so it's €53 on Amazon and Planet Robobot. €45 on CEX. Epic Yarn is on 3DS as well, isn't it? I don't know how it plays on the 3DS, but I'd buy that. Yeah, I completely forget the 3DS has an eShop. I'll have a look. But right now I'm playing through this. I'm gonna have Guardians of the Galaxy finished soon. And then I'll have... See, there's not really much coming out in November near the start. I know SMT is out early, but I'm not 100% if I'm gonna buy it. I'll see what way I am with games and stuff. But... So I'll be playing this. I'm playing through Demon Turf right now. I'm going to play Pumpkin Jack on Sunday. But apparently that game's only like 2 or 3 hours long. So if I just do a longer stream, I might be able to finish it on stream, which would be cool. And then I'm gonna finish Guardians. I'll probably only have like maybe 5 or 6 hours left. And then I'm gonna trade in Guardians though, once I'm finished. Because I'll get a good bit of money for it. I traded in Deathloop and got €46 store credit. So, can't complain about that. Paid €70 for Guardians of the Galaxy. So I hopefully will get about 50 quid for it. Which would be very nice. If I could somehow work that out for the games that I don't plan on keeping. Where all I spend is €20 to play it. I know you're only getting store credit, but for someone who buys so many games, getting store credit is practically like cash. So what am I missing? Did I not say I needed some sphere to get into that door?
About the enemy.
No, I didn't, Alex. I did the live stream and then I didn't pick up the game for ages. So then I restarted it. I sat down and played it for like 2.5 hours in one sitting. And I was like, this game just isn't it. It just wasn't getting me. I thought I was kind of getting it near the end of my stream. But nah, the further I went on, I was just, it's not, a lot of it just doesn't make sense to me, which is, I don't know, it's annoying because everyone loves it, but I just can't get into it. And I love Dishonored 1 and 2, and then when I played a Prey, I loved as well, but just wasn't happening. Maybe one day I'll go back to it when it inevitably is about €5, or when it's on Game Pass, because I'm sure when it comes to Xbox they'll just throw it onto Game Pass. I'm actually not sure what kind of a deal they have though. The only time endings ruin games for me, well, they don't ruin them, but you know when games do like the false ending where you think you're coming up to the end and then it's like, oh no, we pulled a quick one, you have 6 hours afterwards or something. I hate when they do that. Ni no Kuni did that. Ni no Kuni is one of my favourite JRPGs, and it probably would have been my favourite if that didn't happen. I'm sorry, Alex. I just don't think I will go. I just don't think I will go back to Hitman 3. I love stealth games, but I don't really. I think I realised with that game I don't like the social stealth stuff. I much prefer like actual stealth rather than the social stuff. School soldier. Another fucking enemy. We'll just use the wind. I got a 1. That's no bueno. I'm assuming I have a boss now, so I'll heal up Melanie. Alex, if you're looking to buy Skyward Sword on Switch, I would probably just I'd probably just buy Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time on 3DS, because they'll be cheaper and they're better games. So I have 13 attack and he has 5 defense. So does that mean this will deal 8 damage? Yes. I'm not sure. I know people are going mad for Sifu, but I don't know. Maybe. It hasn't really interested me so far, but maybe it will at some stage. I will just save because I'm assuming this is going to be a boss, but I don't think I have the thing to open it. When is Sifu coming out? Because if it's coming out like January, February, March, like I probably won't get it because there's just so much coming out. Ah, so I did get the magic sphere, I just wasn't paying attention.
You put the magic sphere into the cavity and the door opens.
Okay, let's see. I'm assuming this is like the first proper boss. Ooh, ominous. Oh, this isn't even... This is only level 2 of the cave. That's my dogs barking at the door. Well, if you think it looks better for you, then I'd get it, but I don't think Ocarina isn't as interesting as Majora's Mask, but not many people hold that opinion. I probably should have. Well, no, I think maybe if I weaken him enough, should be able to wipe out 2 of them with yeah, man, with Mars.
Excellent.
You. The animations are good on the attacks. It's quite surprising.
Nice work.
Nah, it really isn't, Alex. It is a great game. I prefer Majora's Mask, like hands down, but it certainly isn't mediocre. Especially since it's like the game that set it all off.
Leads you deeper into a knot forms in your gut. You raise the torch to another message comes into view. What horrors transpired here?
Even just to play Ocarina, so you know where it all came from, it's probably good. I think it is a must play for anyone who's in Ocarina or Majora's Mask. It's good must play for anyone really. What was he weak to? Was it fire? Oh, I missed. I won! Feck off. Come on, get a crit. Nope. Oh no, he's gonna deal. Yeah. Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh no! Oh. Are you weak to fire then? Oh wait, I actually missed last time, didn't I? Oh, 3DS versions hands down are way better. N64 versions run at about 4 frames a second. However, with the Nintendo Switch Online Pass, you can play the American versions, which run at a higher frame rate. So if you want a cheaper way, to play them rather than buying them, actually no, you can buy the. I'm pretty sure Ocarina's only 20 quid on the eShop, and if you want to buy it physically, it was one of the like greatest hits on the 3DS. So if you can find one of them, it's only 20 quid. You know, the red box ones. But it certainly isn't a mediocre game.
You press on, deeper into the cave. 2 mummified bodies lie close beside them. A message.
What the hell?
They were lovers. You gently pry it free, bend it, and say a small prayer.
Oh, yeah.
For the dearly departed.
Another fucking enemy. Okay, so you're not weak to fire. Are you weak to wind? Or 2? Yes, okay. So they're weak to wind. You're not weak to... I'll just deal damage, I guess. Just bash this fecker now. The 3DS version of Majora's Mask has a lot of quality of life improvements that are well worth seeing.
You did great.
Is this the main way to go?
You make to open the next instant, something leaps at you out from the darkness.
A boss! Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, he rolled a 1. Okay, that's good. Oh no, what is he going to be weak to? I don't think he's going to be fire. We'll try wind. Come on. Yes, 5. Okay, well, you're not weak to that at least. Doesn't look like you'll be weak to lightning, but it's worth a shot. Probably should have healed. Because Melanie, if she gets hit. Yes, crit. Nice.
Oh,
Body slam. Oh, an 11. Get up. Yo, you missed me, you big fecker. Don't think you're gonna be weak to fire, but I potentially will be able to kill him. I did get a crit last time, didn't I? Not bad, not bad. Oh, another crit. Alright.
nice work.
Need to roll over a 7. Come on. Yahoo! That seemed like a lot of that was just luck. Ooh, 150 XP and 300 gold. Nice.
The monster defeated. You
Oh,
turn
this was
toward
the
treasure chest.
Oh, look at these feckers.
See those Ivory Order jerks rooting through it. You rush over, but you're too late to stop them. Sweet of you to take care of the monsters for us, trills Winifred, favoring you with a smile.
Yeah, bitch.
Tucking the spoils from the chest safely into a bag, the Ivory Order trio stroll away whence they came. Knowing you couldn't stop them if you tried, you can do nothing but stand slack-jawed and watch them go. The chest is empty, save for a ragged doll. Nice of them to leave us the trash, you grumble in irritation. For some reason, Melanie picks up the ragged doll.
This is gonna be the item, isn't it? Filthy Dollar's head seemed to be like falling off her.
Your shoulders slump. All that effort. You find nothing else even close to treasure. Hope Cypri is leave now would be the fat.
Yeah, I will. I'll leave. Sick of this cave.
You left the western cave.
I'll go back to the town and then I'll leave the stream here. Yeah, Alex, I'm kind of worried about that myself. I'll see how I get on though. That is my thoughts exactly right now. But we shall see. I don't want to jump to any conclusions yet.
Were you able to find my treasure? Cypri asks. This is all we found, says Melanie, withdrawing the ragged doll. Cypri's eyes widen as soon as he sees the doll and he reaches out to take it. Without breaking his gaze away from the doll, he begins to speak. Cypri tells you he gifted this doll to his young daughter a long time ago. But she fell gravely ill.
God, this game doesn't fucking hold back, does it?
Since then, Cypri has treasured this doll as he treasured his daughter. Then the monsters
Bastards.
took it from him. Cypri turns to Melanie, his head bowed deeply in gratitude.
The game does have a lot of charm.
So you reclaimed the treasure by complete accident. You step closer.
The music is great. Art is great. What? No. What? Yeah, the stream is just about to end, Alex. So thanks very much for staying here for the whole stream.
What do
It's
you
good
know
talking to you.
about the dragon? You rudely
I'll see you
inquire.
whenever. I'll be streaming on Sunday. It'll probably be about 6 o'clock. That'll be my guess. But I will let you know when I
Cypri gestures as if to say,
when
"Let's
I know
not
myself."
get ahead of ourselves. Far to the east of town is a place called Union.
Ooh.
According to Cypri, you might be able to learn something there. As upon hearing that, Cypri calls journeying to Unionville entails, "You'll need this," he says, holds out something for you.
Alright, see you, Alex. Oh, look, an ocarina. Speaking of the devil.
Won't make it through the bewildering wood without it, Cypri says. Your sights set on the distant Unionville, you resolve to navigate through the bewildering wood.
Yo. Alright, well, it's time to end the stream there, so thank you to everybody that dropped by, Alex, and there was 1 or 2 mystery people, so I really appreciate you watching. I'll be streaming on Sunday at some point, probably about 6 o'clock Irish time. I think that is that 10 or 11 on the west coast, and 1 or 2 or 3 on the east coast, so around that time. But I will put up a tweet and whatnot about it and then a message on YouTube, so I really appreciate you watching. See you all on the next stream.